Hi, John with Simple Property Management. Today I want to talk about the state of Michigan's eviction moratorium that was extended last week, and I want to talk about the city of Grand Rapids, the rental market in relation to COVID-19. And I know we're all thinking the same thing. We are tired of frickin' talking about COVID-19. I don't even know what I talked to my wife about before COVID-19, and she'll tell you that too. Anywho, the rental market in Grand Rapids is really good still. Things are moving, rentals are moving, leases are being signed, tenants are qualifying, very good. We're still getting lots of leads for our vacant properties, so things are going good there. Rent collection also going good. We were in the high 90% range for rent collected last month. This month, we're ahead of that. So we are very optimistic. We're very happy that our tenants, our residents, are doing the right thing and they are paying their rent. So I want to make sure we all understand that there are two eviction moratoriums going on right now. One you have that was through the CARES Act. That goes through July 25th. And that's for any covered property, which is basically federally insured properties. Properties are rented to Section 8, tenants, residents, things like that. So that's one thing. And then the state of Michigan moratorium, eviction moratorium, that covers every single property. So it doesn't matter if you paid for it outright, you don't have a loan, Uncle Joe owns it, Aunt Susie owns it, it doesn't matter. You can't evict a tenant right now. You can't even send a demand for possession, which is the 7-day notice. You can't charge late fees. You can't enter a unit to evict a tenant. You can't start a new eviction for non-payment of rent, which kind of is the same thing, since you can't send a 7-day notice. Any notice that you send has to be payment-only demand, and it has to be sent through the mail. So you can't go and drop it off at their house and pin it to their door. You have to actually send it through mail. And that's very important that you send a demand for payment only, not a demand for possession, a demand for payment only. And the Rental Property Owners Association of Grand Rapids has put out a really nice demand for payment. You could also, if you have a tenant ledger, you could probably send that. And the ledger would show what they paid, what's been charged, and what they owe, things like that. But do not send anything that says demand for possession. So right now, like I said, it goes through midnight of June 11th. So really June 12th, you can start sending the 7-day notices, but it's really, that date's subject to change. So what can you evict for? You can still evict for damages to the property or another person. And that's about it. What happens when the courts finally do open? Because right now, and that could be a challenge, if you're trying to evict for damages to a property, the courts aren't open. So you're going to want to contact your attorney and ask them how to handle that. The RPOA attorney right now is saying that most judges are saying they're probably not going to award late fees for an eviction that's been affected by COVID-19 or any eviction around the time that court's open. So once all this passes and you get ready to go to court, you might want to double check those late fees that you're going for and when they were charged. They're probably going to award more than the normal 10 days to vacate. So normally you go to court, judge sides with you, and they say, yep, Mr. and Mrs. Resident, you have 10 days to move or pay. And right now, they're saying they're probably going to extend that. I don't know how long they're going to extend it for, but their real goal here is to get payment plans and consent judgments instead of evictions. So how have we been handling it? We honestly have not had to do very many, if any, payment plans. I don't think we've done any payment plans, actually. It's really just working with the tenant and trying to get them to pay something, pay a little bit here, a little bit there, and get it all paid up before the end of the month, and then we don't have to do any type of payment plan. It's our policy at least, but treat the tenant as a person. and good things will happen. So if you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call, John with Simple Property Management. Our phone number is 616-329-6318. Again, that's 616-329-6318. Give me a call. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Thank you very much.